Hello and welcome to System Gold. This is Randall, and today I'll be talking about setting up a WordPress blog page article. And right now I have my articles at a URL, and I'm moving it to a new one. So I figured by moving an article over, I could show you how I set it up. So basically, in my last video, I went over, see these thumbnails? They look horrible. Some of them don't have any image there, and some of them are all cut off. They look horrible. So I'll go over that again with you. So this is the one I'm going to be moving right now. So I click on the image, and this is what it looks like. So rather than going through my hard drive and looking for the image, I'll just take this because it's exactly set up how I want it. So I'm saving image as. And once I edit an image, I put it _R. R is for my name, Randall. That means I know that the image is edited. So I save that. Now I have it set up. Here's the new web address. And I have it 4 times. This is where I'm going to put in new posts. So new post here. This is the media, where I could drop the media. This is on another article where I could click on the text and I could get the banner ad information. And this is the this is where I can view the updated page. So right now I'm going to go to Corel Photopaint X7. And okay. Alright, so I take the image and I drop it in here. Now if you remember from the last video, if you saw it, Control C, Control V, Control R. I make a copy of that image that you just saw. And then this is the actual size of the thumbnails on the front page. Control C here, and then Control V here. Control M to put the mask around it, and then move it out of the way. Make that invisible, and click on the second one. Hold down the Shift key and bring it in. Now this gives you control of what it's going to look like. If you remember what this, then you click this. It's what renders it. And then you make it a little bigger so you can see what you're doing. Now I want to get her hand in it, but I don't want any of the border. Okay. Control X, press the delete button, Control V. Now you move it around to make sure there's no black around the edges, no the border. And then you could just drag this up to here, drop it off. Control down arrow to flatten it. And then you know the name of the original, so you save it as the same as the original, which is GE Gamma Frita R. Right after the R, I put grid, or you could put thumbnail or thumb or whatever you want to call it, and then save. Okay, so now I go to, here's the media. Instead of adding new, I could just leave it like this, where the media is, and just drop them in. So I drop them in. Now I go to the actual article and I get the title. I could also get it. No, I don't have it there yet. I get the title, Control C, and then I click on, this is the thumbnail. I put it, this is how I do it. I put the title in the title. I put the title in the description, and then I put the URL after it. If there's not an exclamation point in the title, I put a period there. And then I X out. You don't need to save it. Now I'm going to the post. There's nothing there yet. So I'm going to copy the whole article. I usually put the title here as well, underneath the image. Control C, Control V. I highlight just the title again. Control C, Control V. I go to text. I get the banner ad information. I usually do 4 enters and then 1 back up. Control V, hit on visual, and then I hit right above the title, right next to the title, before the title, add media. And I know the one I want is the one with the border. And if you're not sure, this is saying 600. This is the wrong one. It's the only one I have. I must have saved it at the wrong size, the original one. Okay, so I'm going to change this original one. I'm going to press image resample, pixels. I want this 650. That's how all my new images are now. This is supposed to have been an old one, and I'm not sure what my standard was for the sizes. Oh. Okay, save as. Yes, we're going to replace it. Okay. So now, since I did that, I'm going to go in here and permanently delete it. And then I'm going to drag it in again. Control C to copy this one from the old one and put the information on the new one. I don't put the URL on the title. Okay. Now we're going to uncheck this and we're going to refresh, because this is probably the old size. I didn't save it. No worries. Let's do it again. Control C, Control V. Add media. Select the one with the border. 650. Perfect. Okay. Now, as you remember in the last video, when you look here and you see the thumbnails not listed at all, like this, then you can go down and you can set featured image. Now that's where you would put the thumbnail. Now in my case, I'm going to put the regular size one for the featured image, and then I also have another one set secondary image for grid, and that's where I put the thumbnail. But in most cases you put the thumbnail in the featured image. The featured image is usually what you see on the main page here. But I have a plugin. Let me just save this draft and go to plugins. I have a plugin called Multiple Post Thumbnails. It has the ability to add multiple post thumbnails to a post type. So I've been using that, and that helps with the many thumbnails. But I could just as easily did the same thing, except just plugged it in as the featured image. Okay, so now here's the text. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, Control C, Control V, save as a draft. Okay, and this article is about a dancer. So we're going to go to entertainment, and then we're going to add a new subcategory. Entertainment is going to be the main one. The subcategory is going to be dance. Okay, so when people search for things on your website, you don't want to put 20 different things, because eventually, no matter what they select, all of these articles are going to come up. So all of them are news unless I'm putting products, then I'm going to put it in as a product. But they're all news articles. So in this case, it's entertainment and it's also dance. And that's it. I'm not going to put any on my last blog. I had too many categories. So it defeats the purpose of, because the categories are, you're going to select the category and everything from that category comes up. And you don't want everything in their mother to come up. So now scroll down to the tags, and this is a great feature. Choose from the most used tags. This saves so much time, because as you're posting every week or every day or every other day, or however often you do it, it gets tedious to be typing in the same tags every time. So for me, it's baby goat, explore your creative dreams, kids news, entertainment in this case, and dance. And then you just go and look through the main ideas. We want this person's name. The article is about her. Control C. Usually the title I put in there. I'm just going to put Rising Dance Star, because I already put her name. The Princess Grace Foundation Scholarship she was awarded. That's important. Different things, when people want to know about certain things, if it comes up in your article, that's where you want to get your tags from. A few of your tags might come from other ideas that you're trying to work towards, such as this is kids news. Okay, this is ballet dancing. Somebody looking up ballet may want to find this article. Juilliard. Just go to Juilliard. And that's about it. That looks good. Okay, so we got our 2 images. In your case, probably 1 if you don't use that app. Put your thumbnail here under featured image, and that way it'll come up on the front page. And then publish. Now from here, what I do after it saves is I go to this is the main page where it's going to go. I refresh it. See how it nicely pops up there? I click on it and I get the URL address. Control X. I click on the image and I put it as a link. I don't want it to open in a new tab, so I leave that unchecked and I add link, and then I update it. Some people want it so the image can go to just the image, where the image was located in the media. So when you click on it, it goes to that image on a blank page. Some people don't want it clickable, and other people have an alternate URL that they want it to go to. For me, I like having, if you click on it, it goes to the exact same page. It makes for somebody going to the page, one more click going to the page, and it keeps you at the page. If somebody clicks it by accident and they go to the image, are they going to go back? Who knows? So for me, this is the best course of action. So here's the article. There's our banner ad. There's the title. There's the title again. And then when you click home, you can see it again. There is the thumbnail. So I hope you got something out of this. Good luck. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow. Look for new videos coming along, and put your comments below. Let me know if there's something I missed, or something I could address, or something as an idea for a future video. Thank you very much.